Youth Opportunities United in London, Ontario has a lot of resources to offer, including an employment centre that offers work to young people who are seeking experience.
So youth are able to participate in the employment center to work at any of our social enterprise locations. So we've got the You Made It Cafe just next door. We've got the wood shop and the recycling center. And then there's also the kitchen at the shelter that youth are able to pick up shifts at.
But what the center doesn't have is an inviting space for Indigenous youth, especially for those who are homeless. According to the Youth Development Councillor, that's why YOU is collaborating with Western University in a research project.
It's called Equip, so it's all about equity in healthcare. So they're trying to adapt it to fit in a homelessness atmosphere. So we're really excited to be taking part in this research so that we can help identify some of the barriers that Indigenous youth face when accessing homelessness service, and sort of amend those barriers and figure out why is this happening and how can we fix it.
It's a 10-week head-to-heart project that research fellow and nursing student Rachel Raddick is working on. She's hoping it will give youth a voice.
Because the research fellowship is a shorter span with only being 10 weeks, we are hoping to be able to work with the youth to be able to recruit, to create a Indigenous Leadership Council within Youth Opportunities Unlimited, to be able to uplift and empower youth voices, to be able to be the voice of that change to create safer spaces for Indigenous folks.
And Sarah Palmer sees some changes that could be made as well.
I could see us incorporating more Indigenous imagery in our buildings. I could see us trying to seek out and hire more Indigenous staff to create a safer space for Indigenous youth. I could see us finding funding to be able to support youth who want to go to the reserves surrounding London to visit their families, participate in ceremonies.
Raddick is hopeful to have an Indigenous Leadership Council in place by the end of the project. She says having Indigenous youth at the table will mean real change. Annette Francis, APTN National News, London.